Hey everyone, Amber from the Vault here. Welcome back to more Fallout 3. We're gonna go ahead and jump right back in, so see you back in just a sec. Go. I have to. Way to get in there. Let's do this. And I'm probably gonna remember. Pretty sure there's another way to.
What's your business, stranger?
There we go. Let's see. I want to make sure. I want to know what you're hiding in there. Looking for a place to rest, trade.
Hannibal says I gotta let folks like you in, but that don't mean I have to like it. Keep your hands in sight and don't make any sudden moves. I'm coming down to open the gate.
Here, I'll even put my gun away. Oh, it even says ring me.
Scanning, sir.
I didn't ring.
That's secure for a reason.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to open it. Hello?
Hannibal is upstairs somewhere. I'm locking the door behind you, so don't try anything. I'm watching you. You ain't supposed to be looking at me, to say nothing of talking to me. Now beat it. Hannibal is waiting for you.
We're at Caleb's home. Hello, Caleb. Live in a toilet. I mean, I kind of get it. It's convenient. Oh, your teddy bear, but I won't. That's... I do want that carton of cigarettes. I'm gonna be more choosy. It's so hard. It's... No idea how much... Not to just... add up to... Not a tool cabinet. Good enough, good enough. Alright, alright. Hannibal.
Go away! Hannibal is waiting for you.
Don't you be stopping here, lady. You got to talk to Hannibal first.
God, they're so whiny.
A visitor. Welcome to the Temple of the Union. I'm not going to ask you who you are. For the moment, I don't care. We are all escaped slaves. I need your solemn promise not to betray us to Paradise Falls or the slavers. Until I get that, you cannot leave here. So, do I have your word?
I solemnly swear.
Welcome, sister, to the Temple of the Union. Our home is your home. Your past is your own affair so long as you serve our common good. As a symbol of our trust, here is a key to the gate.
I understand why he's so... So what is that stone head?
That's Abraham Lincoln, the great emancipator. We don't know how it came to be here, but it's fitting, don't you think?
Be a slave.
For 23 years, I was a slave. Ever since I was 14. 6 years ago, I managed to escape from my master. He's been hunting me ever since. When I found the head of Lincoln here, I knew it was a sign for me to help other slaves to escape. I founded the Temple of the Union as a safe haven for runaway slaves everywhere.
Okay. What are a bunch of escaped slaves doing holed up in here?
We are trying to make a safe haven for all runaway slaves. We give food and supplies to any that find us and help them on their way.
Why don't you let them stay here?
We don't have enough room. There's not enough water or food here. But I have a plan. A plan to take over a place that will be a shining beacon of hope for all slaves.
Hey, sounds dangerous. Where is it?
I want to move all my people to the memorial site for the great Abraham Lincoln, but I need to know if it's safe. I've heard rumors of super mutants infesting that area, though. We need to send someone to check that out first.
Right, I can get rid of them.
I was hoping you would help us. The memorial is easy to find. Good luck. One other thing, talk to Caleb. He'll need your help. We can't leave unless he's ready too.
What does Caleb need?
He was a stonemason. It will fall to him to restore the memorial as best he can. He's been pestering me for weeks now to get him some things he needs. I don't have time to deal with him right now.
Thank you, Hannibal.
May the spirit of the great Lincoln protect you.
I don't have the heart to tell you about what Lincoln's really like. Hi, Fourscore. I don't have the time to tell you what Lincoln's really about, honey. Hey,
You
Simone.
don't look like much, stranger. Bet you run from radroaches. I'm Simone Cameron. Don't fuck with me. Hannibal says I can't shoot you, but I ain't trusting you with a gun to my back.
All right. Yeah. What's the Stonehead?
Goddamn rookie. That's Lincoln. He freed some slaves a long time ago. If you want to know more, come listen to Hannibal give his speech. He does it right after the noon meal.
Right?
Not for long. Me and my merc crew were captured by slavers. 7 months I groveled and obeyed like a good lapdog. When I saw my chance, I took it. I had nowhere else to go. Hannibal took me in. He never cared about my past.
All right. What do you do?
I shoot nosy people. What the hell do you think I do? I protect this place.
And I have to go.
Don't let me stop you.
I won't, Simone. Gotta admit it. I know why you're acting this way. Walking around with a little robot. Pretty cool. I can't steal any of this, but why do I? Okay. Carton of cigarettes is almost worth stealing, but not quite. I just like looking at it, to be honest. Simone, what do you have? Simone's got a much nicer house. Look at this. Oh, Simone. Oh, okay. We are gonna steal all these cartons of cigarettes. Man, you got too many goddamn cigarettes. That's bad for your health anyway.
Don't even think of breaking into that.
Yep, I fought myself. I just assumed I could go in there. Taking it. Jukebox hero. Wee. Do so much in the.
My name is Bill. Bill Seward, if you please, ma'am.
All right, Stonehead. Oh, that's Lincoln, ma'am. Hannibal found it. He wants to put it back, ma'am. I don't really understand why. Used to be a slave.
Oh, yes. All my life. One day I killed the master's little girl. It was an accident, I swear. I ran away. They would never have believed me. Hannibal found me. I would never have made it without him.
Do.
A bit of this and a bit of that. Whatever Mr. Hannibal needs. I look after the animals, cook our meals, clean up, things like that.
I've heard enough. Yeah, I just don't have anything else to say to you. Let's talk to Caleb. What are we doing? Stairs. Caleb.
You're new. I'm Caleb. If you're going to be staying a while, I could use some help.
You need.
Hannibal told you about Lincoln's memorial? Well, he doesn't just want to live there. He also wants to restore it. Make it so people tell stories about it and the word can get to the slaves. But I can't restore something if I don't know what it looked like. I need a drawing, a photograph of it.
Right, bet you I know where I can find one.
Yes. There might be one in the Museum of History. Alejandra says they have a special exhibit all about Lincoln. The stone head is from the statue of Abraham Lincoln. Hannibal wants me to reattach it to the statue in the memorial. Long time ago, 8 years, I think. 3 of us escaped during the night. They caught Lizel and John. I made it into the Wasteland. Raiders took me in at first. When I heard about this place, I knew I had to come here. My former master trained me in masonry. I fix things. Someday I hope to reattach Lincoln's head to the statue in the memorial. Okay.
There we go. We got everything we need from Union. Out of here. Know that we need to go back. Let's see. One of the things I've been trying to avoid is, much like my real life, where I also have cities. Let's see. Thinking don't have left this area, but I know that there's more to explore. So I think what I want to do is spend a little bit of time exploring, making sure I've got everything. Go.
Scanning, sir.
Oh shit, guys! I think we're about to go to the Republic of Dave. Yes. Oh, thank God. Yes. Dave. What? Dave.
Stop right there, lady. What you think you're doing in the Republic of Dave?
I'm not here to hurt anyone. What is this place?
This is the Republic of Dave. Duh. It's named for President Daddy. But you have to talk to him if you want to stay here.
I think I'd like to meet him.
Okay, I'll take you. But President Daddy doesn't always like new people. Okay, come with me.
Okay. Better hurry. You're a slow child.
I've
Bob.
got nothing to say to you, stranger.
So slow. I just go up by myself. Yeah, I don't really need him or need her. Dave. I was following your daughter and I decided to go off on my own.
Dave doesn't like us talking to strangers.
I haven't met Dave yet. I don't actually know where Dave is. Oh, there's Flower. Right. Good job.
Man, Dave doesn't like us talking to strangers.
I am Dave, President of the Republic of Dave. You will address me as Mr. President, or I will have you executed. Now, are you applying for citizenship, asylum, or just vacationing in the Republic of Dave?
The most exalted President Dave. I'm an ambassador from the and let's do it.
You are? Excellent. It's good to see that the Wasteland has finally recognized the sovereign Republic of Dave. If the people of the Wasteland are generous and respectful, I might deign to annex them.
Anything happening?
There's an election for the next president. Don't look so surprised. Can't you see this is a republic?
I'd say it looks more like a dictatorship.
Dictatorship? You insult me. Obviously, the Wasteland radiation has taken away your capacity to reason.
Right? I'd like to know more about the Republic.
The Department of Tourism usually handles all questions for outsiders. Make it quick.
You're in charge?
That's right. As president, I am head of the Department of Tourist Rights, the Office of Immigrant Affairs, and the Bureau of Dave-like Activities. My proudest duty, second to the presidency, is Commander and Chief of the Army of Dave, the most ruthless military in the Wasteland.
Okay. I'd be interested in learning more about you.
Years ago, I freed these poor people from the wrath of Tom, former monarch of the Kingdom of Tom. Afterwards, the people naturally elected me as their president, and the Republic of Dave was formed.
Any future plans?
Well, the Republic of Dave is the only true sovereign nation in the Wasteland. The only really civilized place left in the world. One day, all Wastelanders will be citizens in the Republic and know the greatness of their president.
All right.
Well, good for you then.
All right, the election.
The election is still going on. What do you want to know?
Who's eligible?
That would be Bob, Shauna, Jessica, Rosie, and myself. In the Republic, if you're old enough to carry a weapon, you're old enough to vote. Rosie and Jessica are usually here in the capital. Bob usually hangs out outside near the Brahmin pen. Shauna runs the Museum of Dave, so you can find her there.
Can I help you with the election?
All right, sure, why not? The people have a tendency to wait until the last minute to vote, but I'd like just to get it over with. I'll spare a few caps if you just tell each of the adults to get over to the voting booth sometime today, so I cinch the victory. Not that I have anything to worry about. The people know who their leader is in this republic.
Did you vote?
Of course I voted. I was the first to vote. Now I'm just waiting for the rest of the votes to come in.
All right, your republic is forfeit. Prepare to be reclaimed. Nah, I have to
Very
go.
well.
All right.
Dave says you're okay? Fine.
Hi, Jessica.
You should talk to Dave, but okay.
Tell me more about Dave.
That's President Dave to you, Wastelander. Call him by his full name, or we'll shoot you. He takes care of all of us. Even that selfish Rosie and her brats. My children will be a lot nicer than hers.
Tell me more about yourself.
All I have to say is Dave is my husband. Mine. Do you understand? I don't care what Rosie has to say about it. Just because Rosie used to be this big leader out in the wasteland, she thinks she's better than me. She even ordered Dave around once.
You're Dave's second wife?
First wife. Rosie is the second wife, since she's the oldest and not good for anything anymore. Dave is a great leader. He's going to bring civilization back to the wasteland. One day, they'll say it all started here.
Okay.
Okay.
Election.
I'll help you if I can.
Let's see. I'd like to throw my hat in the ring.
I don't think you can do that. You'd better ask Dave.
I think you should elect me anyway. Have you considered running?
No way. You'd have to be crazy to run against him.
Let's see. Who's running?
Only Dave. He's the only person who ever runs.
Yeah, I figured.
Did you ask Dave if that's okay?
No, I didn't.
And
Yeah, let's see. You should go vote.
I guess you're right. I'll go right now.
Okay, good job. Go
President
vote.
Daddy, there's a Wastelander who wishes to see you, sir.
Yeah, I already saw him, Flower. Looks like he did a bad. Okay, let's find Rosie. Oh, Rosie's not in here anymore.
Done. Dave's the best.
Yeah. Bobby pins. Those bobby pins. Yeah, let's have some. All right, Rosie.
I heard that Dave allowed you to stay. Well, welcome, stranger. Just be mindful of the children.
They bite.
Sure, honey. But don't make it too long, or Dave will start wondering why we're talking. Well, yes. Dave and I were married when he was wandering the wasteland, before inheriting the Republic from his father, Tom. After Ralph was born, Dave said that the President of the Republic needed to repopulate the wasteland. So, now we have a second wife.
Yeah, of course Dave said that.
Dave is a good man. He looks after all the children and makes sure they have plenty to do. He's bought a lot of toys, not that he'd admit it. He has our Shauna teach classes to the younger ones. She's over at the Museum of Dave to the west of the Republic.
Tell me about yourself.
Not much to say, really. I'm Dave's wife, or first wife, I guess. I've lived here for many years now. We have plenty of food and water here, and the compound is fairly safe. I'm glad the children can be raised here, away from the wasteland. I'd like to see more trading done with the local caravans, but Dave's afraid their outside influence could weaken the Republic.
Honey.
Sure, honey.
All right, let's discuss the election.
Election time is always exciting around here.
Is it? Is it? Running.
Only Dave. He's the only person who ever runs.
That makes me concerned. I want to run.
Did Dave say you could do that?
Have you considered?
Believe it or not, I used to lead a group bigger than this one on an old caravan route. I did it for years, and we did pretty well for ourselves. But what am I talking about? Running against Dave would be like betraying him.
Should leave.
You're right. Dave's just been pushing me around. It's time for a change. You're right. I'll go right now.
That's a girl. That a girl, Rosie. Go
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into
Fingers
there.
crossed.
Oh, I am. I'm thinking of breaking in there. I certainly am. Okay, let's go talk to some other people. Convince them to vote against you, Dave. Oh, I guess I should be going in, but I'm already in here. In here. Look around a little. What are they gonna do? Say, ma'am, you're not supposed to be in here. Yeah, that's usually about it. Okay, there's nothing to see. Nothing good to see. All right, come here, Bob.
Yes? What is it? Come on, I don't have all day.
I would like to discuss the Republic with you.
Shauna runs the museum, not me. What the hell do you want?
Dave has two wives?
Yes, he does, and they're both pains in my ass. Always got to keep them in line or else they get all teary.
All right, tell me more.
Dave made me second commander of the Army of Dave, and that means I get a gun. Don't make me have to use it.
Oh, so Bob, I'd like to know more about you.
All you need to know is that I'm second in command next to Dave, so don't bother me. And don't talk to Rosie or Jessica either. Those are Dave's wives, and they have work they need to do.
Do they? What's your take?
Dave is in charge. When he's not around, I'm in charge. If you want anything else, go to the Museum of Dave on the left side of the compound.
Kills me. All right, election.
Oh yeah? What about it?
You know, Rosie is running.
So I've heard. She couldn't possibly think that she'd be better than Dave.
Considered?
Man, I'd love to be the president. Everybody would have to listen to me, or I could just exile them to the Wasteland. And the first thing I'd do is make myself the permanent leader so they couldn't vote me out in some other election. But there's no need for me to run. One year, Dave is just going to make me the leader, just like my grandpa Tom did for him.
Dave is corrupt. The Republic needs a new champion of freedom.
Yeah, I'll show him. When I'm in charge, everyone will have to say I'm as good as Dave. Better even.
You should go vote.
Fine, I'll get out of the way.
Bye. I love sowing seeds of discontent. All right, that's the men's quarters. We can't go in there, and this is the women's quarters? Yes. So we need to go in here. The Republic of Dave Museum. All right, Shauna. I would like to convince you to vote for Rosie,
know
honestly.
everything about Dave.
You're almost as big as Dave.
So, Dave gave you the okay, huh? Well, welcome then.
Aye.
I run the Museum of Dave, where the children of the Republic can learn about their heritage.
Right.
Sure. The Museum of Dave is happy to answer any questions on behalf of the Republic of Dave's Office of Tourism.
Oh my. Dave.
Dave revised the restrictive marriage laws of the Kingdom of Tom shortly after the Republic was formed. Multiple marriages is now considered one of the great free freedoms of the Republic of Dave.
All right, tell me more.
President Dave is the savior of the Wasteland, bringing peace and order to the savages man has brought upon himself. If you would like to learn more, please stop by the Museum of Dave's official tour at 2 p.m. Me? I just run the museum and teach classes to the little ones. You know, truth, justice, and the will of Dave. The Republic of Dave offers a rich history rivaling that of the great nations before the war. How
very Dave-like. Let's talk about the election. All right. Heard that both Bob and Rosie are running.
Wow, this is the first time we've had so many choices.
All right, have you considered?
Absolutely not. In fact, I'd vote for Dave twice if I could. Anything else?
Yeah, you should vote. This Dave guy has his own museum.
Oh, yes. Everything here is from Dave's adventures in the Wasteland before he founded the Republic. I give a tour every day starting around 2 p.m. You should stop by then.
Let's see. I don't actually want
Come
to
back
tell her to
A
go vote
Wastelander,
yet.
like in the stories about Dave.
Again, those stories about Dave. I actually don't want to tell her to go yet. I think I have to steal Dave's key. If I remember right, I think I can swing the election if I steal Dave's key. So,
I'm gonna win this.
I'm having some thoughts right now. Let's save this.
Yes?
And let's just, right now. There we go. Hey. At all. There we go. There we go. Now, I believe...
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.
How can I be... Oh. I have the key. Stealth. In Interesting. I sure thought that I could break into the Dave pallet box. And I not. I remember that wrong. Pretty sure I can break the box.
I heard that Dave allowed you to stay.
Check.
Already did my...
Damn. I sure thought if I pickpocketed Dave for his, I would be able to get in there. I know there's a way to make it so Rosie wins. It's Rosie. Damn. Okay. Because I want Rosie to... do this.